My beans have officially retired and I've chopped them at the base so that they can dump all of their rhizomes and build up the nitrogen in the soil underneath, and then I'll be able to pull all that off. I have harvested all of the big beans that have dried off on here and taken out the seeds, so we'll have plenty of dried beans to last us for a while. I can probably plant them into the ground as well and have new plants, so super excited because there's heaps of them. It is the weekend and finally I get to be at home on our homestead doing the projects that I love and want to do. It's been a really good week at school as well though, and I'm pretty sure I'll be doing full time for the rest of the year, but that's not going to matter at all as far as our channel goes and what we do here on the property, because Sam is going to be full time here on our homestead, which is super exciting. Now as I let the chickens out, I know what you're going to say. Oak is still around. We haven't had the heart to get rid of him yet, and he hasn't attacked us since. Today's going to be the first I'm going to try let them out of the coop from this side and keep Eris beside me for safety. Eris, come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Sit. Stay. 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 He's so nasty in the morning. There you go, buddy. I promise he's a nice rooster most days. He just wakes up cranky. Eris! No, come here. That's probably why he's mad all the time, because you poke him. So my garden at the moment is doing well, but I don't know, it's just looking more and more sad each day as things begin to retire themselves. You can see I've got more giant pumpkins. Huge. The tomatoes are really just, maybe I planted them too close this year. Maybe it's just been all the rains, but they're just looking awful. And look at this. Nasty. They're just absolutely destroying my plants. Look. I think I'm going to grab a bucket of water and knock them all into there for the chooks. Not lovely at all. We started eating these dwarf corns, and honestly, we do not like them. They have this really gummy texture and it really lacks water content in it. It's been really strange. So I'm not sure if this variety is just better for something like popcorn potentially, as opposed to eating corn. But honestly, we're not going to harvest the rest of them for eating. We're probably going to wait and stick around for these standard variety corns, because I'm hoping that they're going to taste like the corn we had last year, which was delicious and juicy and just what we liked, as opposed to that really gummy texture that that dwarf corn has. Ugh. Got some more tomatoes here. I try to pick them as soon as I see that they're a bit red, just to prevent the bugs and the birds from destroying them. So this is usually how I pick them. I wish I could leave them longer, but these bugs just are not letting me. So this is what we gotta do. Go away, dude. 3 little tomatoes. Yeah, but see, look what happens with the flies. They just make a big hole and then they just destroy it. So this has been going to my chickens when I've been finding them like this, because they're just filled with bugs inside. So we've been thinking about how we can celebrate 1,000 subscribers as we're getting nearer and nearer to that milestone. And I asked you guys for some suggestions, and I think together we finally figured out what we want to do. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, Sam and I are going to do our very first... Hello, Eris. Come up here, come say hi. Come on. There you go, say hi to everybody and goodbye. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, Sam and I are going to do our very first live on our channel so that you guys can come along, chat with us, ask us some questions. We can share some of our plans for this year. There's a few changes happening and I don't think I've quite talked to you guys about them. So it's going to be really cool to connect and to do that together in a live chat. But we're also going to be doing a giveaway, and I've taken your suggestions of sending some seeds directly from our garden, and instead of just sending any seeds, I really want to do something for the bees. So I'm going to send some of these seeds to some of you, and hashtag for the bees is going to be the name of the giveaway. I spent the morning collecting seeds from my garden. I got marigolds, some cornflower seeds, some cosmos. What else did I get? Sunflower seeds and a few others as well. So I'm super excited to make a little mix for the bees, and I'll be making a little space near my bees today so that they can have some nice flowers to dig into, as well as a little water bath. And I encourage you that if you do have the space and the time, that could be something you do with these seeds, or just sprinkle them around where you want some extra color and extra cheer. Cool.
That's so good.
I don't know if they'll work. They look so small.
As seeds or as
Seeds.
like to eat?
I think these will be annoying to eat. But as seeds, they might work.
Ooh.
So I do have cornflower seeds as well to save, but I'm not sure what part is actually the seed, so I'm going to go check the packet to figure it out again. So I had a look, and apparently these are the seeds, but mine look tiny in comparison to the seed I planted, so I'm not sure if they're quite going to work, but I mean, we might as well try. So I just went to see if I could harvest any seeds from my marigolds, and the way that they seed looks so cool that I'd love to show you, because that has grown really well this season as well. So I'd love to save seeds. So this is what the marigolds look like. They're orange, red and orange, and their seed looks like that. And all you do is break it off. How cool is that? The advantage too of flowers that you can harvest the seeds straight where they are, like the marigolds, is that any seeds that do end up falling down go straight back into the garden where you want them to regrow. So it's kind of cool. You kind of plant some seeds as well as take some seeds. This one's doing really well. Let's get some seeds from here too. I'm just so glad my marigolds actually grew this year. They never have in the past. So I'm going to make these envelopes, and I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how I make them. I think the first time I saw the seed packet was with Morag Gamble, I think that's her name. She's an Australian permaculturist up in Queensland. And these are super handy for saving your seeds at home. I used them for the first time years ago while we lived in the city for my pumpkin seeds, and now I'm doing them for these seeds. Come across, and fold one of these down and tuck it in. That's it. Whoopee. Now I don't think I'm quite going to make 1,000 of these. I'll probably make maybe 20, maybe a few more. We'll see how we go. Cute. And I can open up here. And to close it, you just fold this part in to the gap there. And that's it.